Chapter.
His fast gun for hire heeds the calling wind.
This is High Noon and welcome! Are you prepared to draw? I hope so! And I don't mean any of that liver-lizzied, gun-slinging stuff. And I don't mean any of that arty stuff. I'm here to do that. Yous all will just draw together, become family, friends, help each other, support each other, all that stuff. This is a place to have a good old time, friends and frolic, and all that stuff. Okay? This is it.
Hello. How is everybody today? Hope you are all doing good. Okay, so we're almost ready to go. We're just gonna share this out one more place, and we will be okie dokie fine. Although we're gonna see whether anybody wants to come in. So we're gonna set up Google Meets. Okay, so we're almost done there. Grab the link for it and do customs. Group 1.2 messages. Okay, so we're all ready to go. Okay. Oh, there it went. Okay. I gotta sort out all my wires here at some point because everything is getting twisted. Okay, now we got our thing up. Everything is sort of ready to go. So last week we started on main suit. Okay, so darkish yellow material. Well, I think we are just going to probably, for most of these guys, completely darken this in because it's on the far side. Hey Timothy, hey Flit. This seems like a good place to hide for a while. Oh, not Timothy, Rebellious. Hey Rebellious. We missed you last night. Although we had the one color, just gonna make this flap thing. Why is it not showing up there? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna take it out there. Or there. Okay, I made it part of the helmet. That's my problem. What happened? No! But the question is, does ever much happen here? Okay, so we'll make that. We'll come down to the yellowish, darkish yellow material. We'll unhide it. Grab the color and we'll add a little bit more. We had a new person in the chat, fish or man. But, you know, that happens every so often. New people actually do come to my channel, amazingly enough. Although certain people are thinking it might actually be an old person just with a new name. Well, not old, just they've been here before. I'm not sure that person was new. Oh, you thought that too, eh, Flit? There was a couple of us that thought that off air too. I'm willing to put. I'm 90% sure I know who it is, and I'm willing to put money on it. Does the person you think it is? Does their name start with an E? Flit? The first name, or the first name that they've given, end with an N? 4 letters? Yeah, me and well, at least one of the person off air thought that too. I'm on a road trip too. Yeah, there were quite a few telltale signs. Well, doesn't mean for sure, obviously, but several of us obviously picked it up. So either he did a very bad job at hiding what he is, or we're just all imagining things. Either that or he wasn't trying to hide it completely, I guess is a third option. Where, if you want to say, where are you on a road trip to? Rebellious. Obviously, you don't have to say if you don't want to. Oh no, not this page again. Yeah, well, at least I'm doing some shading in that now on it. Mallet. That should take a little less time. She's coming to kidnap you, misery style. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so The real hard part for this one will, of course, I think be here. Figuring out all these hoses, where what gets shaded and how. I went AFK Pete for a bit. Rick, are you and Metal gonna fight on After Dark tonight? Why would we fight on After Dark tonight? Because it's St. Patrick's Day, and you being English interest, whatever. My mouse doesn't want to work, and him being Irish. But I like St. Patrick's Day, and all the look of the Irish and all that kind of stuff. And I thought Piper was more Scottish. Although it might be more reason to fight. Okay, I'm trying to think, is this right here one of the... That right there might not be a hose. It's hard to tell what's in this area here. It's hard to tell some parts of what is a hose and what is not. Pa says... Okay, you know what? I'm going to take some... Piper Southern English. I looked it up to make sure my joke would be more accurate. Okay, yet I've heard because I've heard it was more German actually, although you would think Scottish because of the bagpipes, thinking that's where it would come. But I heard the bagpipes originated in Germany. I bet Rick is wearing black and a tan today. Nope. Yeah, I'm just going to take out that area there. I'm not wearing merch today, left my merch. Well, it seems although you looked it up to make sure your joke would be accurate, it fell flat. It flipped. Because of me thinking something else. Yeah, I can't tell what's what on these hoses, so I'm just gonna just. I can work with Scottish. I'm sure there's some beef there to exploit. Oh, of course. Ah, you're drawing on paper today. Rebellious one. How goes that? Actually, let's do the white first. Should have done this with the yellow anyways. Okay, there we go. It's looking decent. And over there. I don't know. Selection something of the helmets. Any good, Rick? Do you remember old meme music videos from like 3 to 4 years ago, featuring old Japanese guys fighting ninjas? Slightly, you know, or a lot of memes on they were kung fu fighting. Any good free softwares to do speed draws with? Um, there's one that's similar to Clip Studio that's free. I forget what its name is. For some reason, it popped into my head this morning, and it's driving me nuts. And I can't remember what it was. Trying to think. I know the guy that is doing art for me uses it. Let's see whether I can see it in any of his messages to me on the pictures. Uh, oh, to speed up your videos. I'm not sure. I know a guy who does very well using Paint Tool Saucy. Because I know I got mine sailing the high seas, as Metal would put it. Rick, have you seen the new hotness in food right now? No, I don't think so. Foilos, cheese straps. Okay, sounds interesting. Banderas Rescue Rangers. How do you not act high or drunk on stream? Because once I get, hold on, I got somebody coming in. Hey, George. Hello. Can you hear me? I see that beautiful blue face of yours. Oh, I mean, that's Joe King. Pastry, you seem high in your videos, though. Pastry says, how do you not act high or drunk on stream? Because when I got asked during stream. How? Just, I don't know. Just gotta be not so, I guess, excited or whatever. I'm not sure what the right word would be. Okay, we got George here, but I cannot hear him if he's talking. Okay, so hopefully he's out. Hopefully he comes back in. He should be able to come back in easy. I'm not sure why he was not able to come in. Okay, Pastry, do you seem high in your videos? I mean, you're out there, Pastry. Well, I have 4 million TT to place bets on hearing. Hey, George.
Okay.
Okay.
If you can hear me, repeat these words back. The rain in Spain rolls fall, blah, 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 blah. Okay, you're not hearing me. Okay. You sound like a drunk. What's going on? I've never experienced this kind of interface before. Where did this come from?
This is Google Meets. I took the Hangout type thing, and I brought it over to like what was it? I grabbed it from Chrome. I took it over to Firefox because the share screen wasn't working properly for me on Chrome, and so I figured, okay, check out it over on thing to get the hang of stuff.
Why don't you just use StreamYards? Make it simple.
Because I do way more amount than that. Like, you only get free 20 hours free on them a month, and I do way more than that. I do like 20 hours in a week. Easy.
Oh, really? I didn't know there was a cap on it.
Yeah. And after 20 hours, you have to pay. You get 20 hours for a month for them.
Oh, look at you! You're actually pushing the limits.
Yeah. Flit says StreamYard. So I go through OBS and I use this, and like I said, I bring it over to Firefox, the link for Hangouts, and this Google Meet came up. I'm like, what the freak at first? So it's basically, I'd say, the replacement for Hangouts by Google.
Wow.
And you've got Joe King launching in a couple days too, I see.
Yeah. Hopefully all the technical issues will be fixed by tomorrow. Right now I'm just trying to fix a few technical issues, and everything should be ready to go.
Well, I'm not sure whether you heard, but some good news on my end. I got my money from Indiegogo with no problems for my coloring book.
Okay, so what is the solution? Let us know.
Well, most of these people already know, but I raised in Canadian funds this time.
Okay, come again?
I just raised it in Canadian funds instead of American funds.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
Wow, awesome.
So I'm not sure what you're planning on doing, but I might suggest you raise it in Canadian funds.
No, I'm doing American funds, just like I did book one.
Okay. I'm not sure whether you might have some problems there or not at the end.
Oh, there was no issue the first time around.
Yeah, but they've changed things since you've done it before. Did it before? The way that they do things. So I don't know, because you got to remember, I did go out and get the exact same type of bank account as you had, and I had all those problems. If it wasn't for John, I'd probably still be fighting with them for my money.
Yeah. We'll all be sending our money to John every time we crowdfund now. Hey, John, what are you doing? I need to launder some money through you. Hurry up. Chop.
I'm no expert, but it's just, I just know what happened to me, and because it was the December before I started, they introduced a new system on how they did things. My first campaign.
Uh-huh.
So that was after your first one, so you might have, I'm just saying, you might have some difficulties. But if you are having difficulties, I was going to say, if you're having difficulties, you can come to me, but it's an American fund, so it won't help. So, when I do my next campaign of Snowdrift and number 1 and Canadian Shield number 2, I am going to be raising in Canadian funds. I'll figure out everything I want to charge in American dollars, though. And put the basic Canadian equivalent. So it might fluctuate for the American dollar what it is from day to day, with the exchange rate, but,
Well, we're one day away from the Snyder Cut.
Oh, yeah, that's coming out tomorrow? Cool.
Yep.
So what are you up? Well, you're up to doing stuff on thing. On Joe King. Obviously. Yeah, I might have to, we got Dillard in the chat. Yeah, hey, John. You're not my dad, man. I don't know what to do. Okay. The chat's talking amongst themselves. Well, I think they're probably talking to me. Rick, will you manage the
Hey,
xylophone?
did you see what happened last night on the Trash Compactor show?
No.
We had one gentleman, Hero. Forgot it. Forgot his book is Cluster Fudge, I think it's called.
Yeah.
Chris, and he said if he reaches funding, he'll shave his head, his hair, his long hair, and we reached the funding.
And did he do it?
And it was a glow. It was funny. It was a great time.
For me, that would have to be a stretch goal.
Yeah, this was a funding goal. You know, we hit the funding, and then he also made an extra $100+ during the whole thing.
Bullet says no one watches that, George. Probably a few people do.
Bullet, you're not a nobody. You're somebody.
Rebellion says
What are you doing here?
some shading and tints and all that for this panel on the Canadian Shield number 2.
Oh, very nice.
Hopefully we're going to soon talk to the guy who's doing this. See whether he'd be willing to do the snowdrift for the same price.
Bullet's correct. Testified doesn't have any legs, and he does suck. And we enjoy ridiculing him every minute.
Dillard wants to know what I think of his redesign of one of my characters. Also, it's interesting.
Hey, isn't Dillard, wait a minute, hold on a sec. Isn't Dillard supposed to be drawing a Cyber Frog children's book?
No.
What's he doing on the streams? Why isn't he working on the book?
Because that's probably on the back burner with EBS right now because he hasn't even made a script for it.
Ay.
But it was, as I was saying, interesting, John. I'm not sure whether it really suits the character, though.
Go on.
Here, and everybody's probably going to want to see this, so I will show it out. Copy image.
Please don't compliment Bullet. It just goes right to his head. Bullet in the head, you know. Multiple gags there, but all by itself.
New from clipboard.
So what program are you using?
Clip Studio.
Why are you using that program? Why can't you just challenge yourself? You know, learn something more. Why don't you use like Microsoft Word to draw your stuff? You know.
I don't know. So there's some line art for it for people who are wondering, and here's a sort of colorized version.
Holy smokes.
And let's see, I should have my basic version here. Open with. My mom thinks Rick is better. She actually thought, she saw this one at first. She thought it was my drawing. She thought this was Dillard's.
So, how long before you were able to color like Alex Ross?
Who knows? Where are we shooting Zoom? George, say slow down there, Democrats, like an old turtle. Which one, Mallet? I colored this one here, and John, I believe John colored this. Could have been metal.
Well, God believes in John too. Yep. So, have you opened up a Teespring account to put your covers on as posters?
Well, I do have a Teespring account, but I haven't put my covers as posters. No.
What are you doing? Why are you sitting here, talking to the chat and drawing and being productive?
I don't know.
That's not the Comics Gateway.
What, being productive is not the Comics Gateway?
No, it's not. You gotta sit there, stream, complain about things, that have absolutely nothing to do, regarding your life. And then, fall asleep, more stream, more drama, complain about things. And then maybe get a page done in a month,
Well, coloring this page has taken me more than a month. Hell with that. But then again, I've been just coloring it on stream too, so.
Yeah, don't let these guys distract you with all the fancy words that they're using.
But then again, my artist is not getting the pages in super fast either, so. But then again, up till recently, I haven't had all the money to pay him for all the pages at once, which he said I could do.
Well, you can send him Tim Hortons card. That's what Stu, Sawyer Rage did. He paid me in a $15 Tim Hortons card. It's legit. And Rebellia says they have a Teespring account as well.
Yeah.
Exactly. Look, and Bullet Ninja says, look, George gets it. Eat, sleep, drama, repeat. Oh, hey, wait a minute. Eat, sleep, drama, repeat. Hey, that's catchy. Eat, sleep, drama, repeat. Eat, sleep, drama, repeat.
Okay, so this yellow band, I want to make. See whether we can make them glow.
Eat, sleep, drama, repeat. Eat, sleep, drama, repeat. It's almost like rock and roll McDonald's.
Me and Metal stayed up very late making that redesign.
Ooh, I
Please,
have
Rick,
to get.
it's all I have. What's all you have? Rick is trying to dethrone me as the world's slowest artist.
I have to go. Oh, by the way, how's the campaign with the coloring book?
Well, I didn't fun, but because I did do whatchamacallit goal.
What's the difference between the goal and what got funded?
About $150 approximately.
Oh, that's okay. Probably easily make it up. I'm sending you how many pieces? I'm sending you like 3 minis and one medium.
Ooh, that's nice.
Let's see. Give me a sec. Where's the box? Here it is. Just let me double check this. Oh no, the place is falling apart, Rick. What are you doing to me, man? I'm over here reaching for your things, and things start to break. It's like oh yeah. Let's have a quick look. Let's see. One medium and two. Yeah, one medium and 3 minis.
Cool.
You can easily make up that $150 by charging your customers for each mini $1,000 and the medium at least $3,000. you'll easily cover that $150, no problem.
Yeah. Well, I'm not. Well, the great thing, like I said, it was a whatchamacallit thing. There's the two different ways you can raise money. A flexible goal, so I get the money anyways, so that's good. And I'm not making it a huge print run. I'm probably only going to do about 30 books, you know. So, and one of those minis is actually already spoken for. I've got to mail it out almost as soon as it gets here.
What? You already sold one? Gosh darn it.
Well, that's why I ordered one in the beginning from you.
Oh, you only ordered one? Why am I doing all these pieces? I thought what the heck? I must have got you confused with somebody else. I gotta check my emails more carefully.
Your DMs?
Yeah, I gotta check my DMs more carefully. It's like, okay, Rick, three minis and one medium, no problem. I'm going like, what? You only ordered one? What the heck?
Yeah, it's like,
Well, somebody out there is only getting one when they should. Whatever will I do? Well, I know what I'll do. I'll hear it from them when they receive the package. What the hell's going on here?
Yeah. This is exactly what I wrote from you. I need to order one of the 2-inch Canadian shields. Oh, and make sure it's printed in white, please.
You want it? Oh my God! What are you doing to me? You're breaking my balls here. What the heck? And, I'm saying, I did it in off fuchsia. Off fuchsia is the in color for the next week.
Yeah, well, you may think it looks less embarrassing and all that, Dillard, but to me, your design does not suit the character. Maybe I could go closer to the reddish that you got there, but yours looks more like a scarecrow type character, and this guy's not really going to be doing the scarecrow type thing.
Okay, so what I'm looking at, this guy, if he bends his head in one direction, he'll jab his shoulders.
Well, that thing behind him comes out. That's his.
Wait a minute. Why is Diller trying to capitalize on your characters? Why can't he finish his stuff? Where's his next book? Huh? Well, what's going on here? Why is this dastardly Dillard always on stream? Why can't he be producing work? Get the chop, man.
And I didn't design him when I was 8 years old. I designed him when I was in my teens, John. I'm not sure where in my teens, but in my teens.
Oh boy.
This does not look like something that would have been designed by somebody in the military. This looks like somebody who would have designed, who would have been into like medieval stuff.
Oh, wait a minute. What is this cheese follows that you speak of, Bullet? And use very simple language. Because I don't understand fancy words like that. Full. I can't pronounce that. That looks like a fancy schmancy word. I hate fancy schmancy words. I can't stand them. Rick, you don't want the computer to crash and you're not saving.
Yeah. I just saved a couple minutes ago.
Does it have an autosave feature?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so it says they are cheese wraps instead of bread. Now, sir, you're talking my language. Tell me more. And where can I buy these fancy schmancy cheese wraps? And can I put a hamburger in this wrap?
Well, each soldier is obviously different, Mallet. So,
No, Rick. Let's stick to the most important subject on right now, which is the cheese wraps. Let's not diverge into other things. We're waiting on Bullet to tell us all about the cheese wraps. We're waiting. Up to the second, news feed here. It's like the old ticker tapes of the 1930s. Bank of America up $3. General Mills down 4 cents. Here you go. I got them at my local grocery store, and I had bacon on mine today. Oh, for crying out loud, this guy's just killing me. All right, Rick, go ahead. You can talk about, the drawing and coloring and stuff.
got George Gattis on with me, Marsupial. And yeah, he carries a giant cis-ass combo. Yeah, that's not exactly military, but he does have a military background. So there would be hopefully some influence in him in that. And I'm not trying to have him like a scarecrow type character either. So I did all that stuff on the wrong way. Yeah, what am I doing here?
Wait a minute, it's St. Patrick's Day today?
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta go. I gotta go get drunk.
Isn't it a bit early to get drunk?
No, I'm taking. This is the only. I got a mulligan for my wife. She says I can get drunk one time in the year. Christmas is not very good. Easter is definitely out of the question. Well, St. Patrick's Day is the only day.
No,
I gotta make up. I gotta make up for the other 364 days that I wasn't drunk.
how does that look like a clan uniform at all? Dillard? That looks cool.
If this guy's a military guy, he really doesn't know about tactical. I mean, beat red. He might as well paint a target on him.
Yeah, well, I could probably mute the red a little. Maybe I could go with that. But this guy here, this guy looks psychotic. And yeah, I'm sure this guy, Max Axe has something.
He looks medieval.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta go.
You don't. Here, you don't. He doesn't even have use of this eye. At least with my design, he has use of this eye. The side of the face, yeah, is disfigured, but I didn't say his eye didn't work.
All right, I'll talk to you later, Rick.
Okay.
Bye, everybody in the chat.
Okay, later. Thanks for coming in. It's not a pointy hood. Pointy mask? Yeah, sure you can get away with that, saying that. Half mask at that. You would have to lose a few marbles to wear either costume. Probably, Joshua. Why does he have a horn? What am I doing? Trying to make this look reflective now. How does he draw his weapon? I'm not quite completely sure. Why is the point so long? What's it supposed to look like? Does he have a metallic suit? No. Might be a bit shiny though. I'm not sure what the material of the suit is. Uh, Not everything that's shiny is metallic. Or can I tell you a story, tell your fictional story, because there are no... I lost track of Ancestry Convoy. Oh, what am I? Gotta go down one of the missed part of the colors on the thing. Rick's Canadian Shield is better than Asal. I'm not sure what that is. My condolences, Dillard. Dillard, are you making fun of Native American speech? Uh, Ireland became inhospitable for native Irish families in the 19th century. I'm just going to try not to glow to them. I'm going to just leave them like they are. I'm going to leave that gray for straps. Do, 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 do. Well, that's too bad, but you didn't miss anything good, says John from Missing After Dark. All you missed was Metal rambling about high fructose corn syrup and Rick Nutshell. Man, it got real awkward without George here. How did it get more awkward? I'm just not saying a lot as usual. Before he loses viewers. Hopefully Ripple does something before he loses viewers. Well, gee, I think you more mean say something. I am doing stuff. I wait. Okay, I think that's fireman done. Rick, give me some biblical sources that state good people go to heaven when they die. Can't do that, Flet, because there are none. Oh, I didn't expect that answer from you. Why didn't you expect that answer from me, Flit? Yeah, it's below here. Have that. Is it lagging for anyone else? I'm a minute behind. Let's see, are we lagging? Because from my experience, very few people in Christendom have that belief. Well, I'm not sure who you've experienced in Christendom, obviously, but the Bible I read states It's because of what God's done, not anything we do. Like Ephesians 2, chapter 2, verses 8 and 9. For it is by the grace of God that you are saved, not anything that you have done, so you cannot boast. I paraphrased it a little bit. There, but I kept the general meaning. See you, John. Everything in the New Testament would say that, none of our good works can get us to heaven. I'm not sure whether Malik's saying bye because he's leaving or he's just saying bye to John. Well, so we're all going to heck? Yeah, unless you accept Christ as your Savior. Okay, Rebellious is leaving. Okay, later, Rebellious. Have a good day. $12 viewers, 9 interactions. Okay, so you know what? This we'll put some. Rick, why aren't you doing something for St. Patrick's Day? I don't know, because I didn't feel like it. Or I didn't think about it. Should have. See, this area might be because of him. Or are you all anti-Catholic? Rick, you need to up your game. I can be bad at YouTube and Twitch because it doesn't matter. Every 10 likes, Rick will fix a problem with the Canadian Shield. Who defines if there's a problem with the Canadian Shield, though? That would be the real question. Rick, do you believe hell is an actual place or simply a state of non-existence? I believe it's an actual place. Flip. I've never said he doesn't have no weaknesses, Raggedy. I've actually stated a couple of things that could be weaknesses, like him not wearing the suit, senses getting overloaded, and I'm not sure of other stuff yet. I've never said he has no weaknesses. Some of it will be worked out. Like kryptonite wasn't invented at first. Actually, it took the radio show for kryptonite, I believe. Is he allergic to kryptonite? Canadian Shield? Probably not. I'm just saying Superman, they did not have kryptonite with Superman at the beginning. I don't think they even had him vulnerable to magic and stuff like that at first. A lot of this stuff came over time. Like West Virginia. I'm not sure what that means, Mallet. So I'm probably gonna take that stuff off there. But Superman wasn't all powerful originally either. Oh. Well, the Shield I wouldn't say is all powerful either. Rick, you should play Jim Neighbors on your stream. Yes, how? Okay, oh, yeah, Linda, but my question was specifically about how. Because the debate over whether it's a place like heaven or a state of nice. Yeah, well, you don't have to elaborate. All you have to do is say yes. And I said yes, and I believed it was a real place, Mom. It's a simple question. Yes or no, almost. No, he's not talking about heaven at the moment, or heaven at the moment. Rick, you need to do a reaction video on songs you've never heard. Oh, if I do that, that will be over on the Pied Piper channel. Rick, speaking of redesigns, they came up with a redesign for Super Spider's mask, where the Super Spider, where it has Super Spider in it, and bring out the spider legs, kind of like eyelashes. Well, you can send it to me, Joshua. Can't promise I'll use it. I'm just going to do the yellow stuff that we did. Oh, that's a little too dark. Should I show it to Rick? The struggle to draw perfect bombs is an eternal one. True. Did Joshua send it? Let me check. He hasn't said whether he's going to yet or not. I'll check my email to be sure. I DM'd it to you on Discord. Okay. Is it alright to show it? To everyone, Joshua? Yeah. Interesting, I'll say. Probably like the top one a little better than the bottom one. But the thing is, too, what everybody probably has to remember. Critique it. And this is one thing I've never showed too, I don't think. Comics. Merge comics. And although hers isn't completely like his, this is the character that she would read. Oh, well, not this. It's about to come up here in a second. I've been doodling Super Spider Reader while working on school assignments. This is like probably the Super Spider that she reads about. So, maybe based on his math, but obviously she wants hers. This is the Merge Comics Super Spider. For me, definitely know that that guy stole Spider-Man's gloves and boots. Well, he is literally supposed to be a merge between Superman and Spider-Man, so that's why he would have that sort of stuff. I gave him the shape of Superman's boots because of this, and put the webbing on. Just like I've shown a bunch of this stuff before. Actually, let me go to that folder. Comics. PNG. Oh no, let's go JPG. Rick, never show my stuff on stream. No, never shows my stuff on stream. Well, what do you have that you want me to show? I think I've showed some of your stuff before. Okay, so PNG. Open with photos. Well, let's see. Can we cancel? Window capture. We'll just go 4. There. Here's some of the Merge Comics characters. We have Raven Girl, which is a cross between Jean Grey and Raven. Marvel Woman, cross between Wonder Woman and Captain Marvel. Black Falcon, a cross between Falcon and Black Condor. Martian X, cross between Martian Manhunter and Professor X. Killstroke, cross between Punisher and Deathstroke. Swamp Groot. Maybe I'll call him Swamp Root. Yeah, that's probably better. Swamp Root. Cross between Swamp Thing and Groot. Grey Raven. Go back to Black Falcon. Okay, what about Black Falcon Joshua? So that's what cross meant. Okay, went back, so I don't. War Machine and Steel. War Steel. Ant-Man and the Atom Ant. The Iron Spider and Blue Beetle. Get Iron Beetle. Seen that one already. The Vision and Red Tornado. Tornado Vision. The Triplicate Girl and what's her name? The Stepford Girls or whatever from the X-Men. The Stepford Cockaroos. Triplicate Cockaroos. Puck and Wildcat combined. The Joker and the Green Goblin combined to Joker Goblin. Some of these names probably need work. Aquaman and Namor. Aquamore. Bishop and Booster Gold for Bishop Gold. Black Canary and Mockingbird for Black Mockingbird. I don't think you would be able to put these characters in your universe. The effort put into the name is just astounding. Well, they're just going to be in comic books in it. It's ones that they read, you know. You're not going to be probably seeing these characters a lot at all. It's just the comic book universe they read from. So they'll be mentioned, maybe the odd time, depending on if you get a nerd or whatever, geek, whatever. The comic community in my universe. Captain Hulk, cross between Shazam and the Hulk. Or Captain Marvel, the real Captain Marvel. Deadeye, Deadshot, and Deadpool. Demon Rider, the Demon, what's his name? And Ghost Rider. Electra Bat, cross between Batwoman and Elektra. Hawk Cloak, cross between Hawk, not Hawkman, but Hawk and Cloak. Moonbat, cross between Batgirl and Moon something. Etrigan, yeah, Etrigan, Flit. For Demon Rider. Night Owl, cross between Owlman and what's his name from Squadron Supreme, the Batman version. No Dagger Dove. Yeah, I have that, just haven't gotten to it. Raggedy. Stinger, cross between Bumblebee and the Wasp. Torch Storm, Human Torch, and Firestorm. Wilson Luther. That's, I think, pretty self-explanatory. Wilson Fisk and Lex Luthor. Wonder Hayes, Wonder Girl, and something Hayes from The Runaways. That's not all of them, but that's, I think, the only ones that I got colored. Yeah, I know it's the Kingpin one, or Wilson Luthor, is basically thing. But there's not much you can do when you're combining Lex Luthor and Wilson Fisk. It's more, is already taken. Like I said, names might have to change. And you got to remember, I'm not going to be producing comic books based on these characters. Like, you're just going to see in my characters talking, or you might see on a cover of what's supposed to be a comic book in their universe, these characters. So Super Spider is just another comic in your universe. Well, let's see. This one here is, but the one that I was working on, and let's see, where is it? This one here got her inspiration from reading his comic books when she got her powers. They're both bald, rich bald villains. What could you possibly gain from merging? A name change? Maybe some sort of attitude? And again, she's only inspired to use this guy's name, you know, Super Spider. Not to create her costume exactly like his. Because her powers don't work like his. You know, he does not have the extra arms like she does. He can fly, she can't. You know, there's some probably other differences. I don't know what offhand. But yeah, for Wilson Luther, it just seemed like the obvious one. Maybe I shouldn't have went with the obvious one, Joshua. Luther and Kingpin are constantly fighting for control of the body. Yeah, but they're merged, but they wouldn't know that they're merged. She took his name, but won't done his college. Typical woman, says Flit. Well, to her, he's not real, she is. I thought you were saying earlier that her mastery design didn't look like the original. Yeah, well, that is his mask design. Okay, I'm confused. Your redesign of my one, or are you trying to say that I was trying to say that yours didn't look enough like the original, meaning this, or meaning her? Yeah, because I look at this and it doesn't. I've done a couple other Super Spiders in the past too. Not sure whether I have. Let's see whether I can quickly find it. Super Spider. The original. I wouldn't say she didn't want to look like him, but she just took inspiration, I guess, from the name, because they both have he's going to have spider-like powers, you know, as well. So that in the comic book, so she will take some inspiration from him based on that. This guy looks insane. Super Spider looks insane. What's with the guy's chin? Probably me had badly drawing. Why are you guys surprised when you see my badly drawn stuff? I wonder what's up with it. He shoots with. We expect great things from you, right? Apparently. And this drawing is probably like, I don't know, 10 years old? Well, maybe less, I don't know. Maybe, probably got to be close to 10. Terrible, but great things. All great things must first wear terrible and monstrous masks. I'm just going to see whether I can quickly find the other version of Super Spider that I did in the past. I have it maybe in here. I doubt it, but that was well. If I find it, I'll post it in the Discord. Or I'll just make sure I have it for tonight. Maybe I'll post it in the Discord. I don't know. Okay, well, anyways, thanks for everybody stopping by. Thanks, no, George's not here, but thanks for him coming on. Thanks for everybody in the chat for stopping by. It's going to be great having you all here. Hope to see you tonight. So, bye for now. God bless. Love you all. Have a great and wonderful day.